Hello, everybody. Good morning. Rose here. Today I'm reacting to Foodie Beauty's live stream called What's the Tea? So, Foodie Beauty did this live stream last night. I couldn't get around to it because I had other things going on. And essentially, I'm playing catch up today. Foodie is on a live stream right now as we speak. And I'm going to wait until after the live stream is over and the chat is completely processed before I begin to touch it. So in the meantime, I will be doing some housework and getting some things done before that happens. But I'm trying to play catch up right now with the live streams that I missed last night. So in this stream, What's the Tea, she talks about the new man in her life, amongst other things. And I want to give my thoughts and have you guys watch with me. So let's go ahead and get this thing started because I've got a very busy day planned today. So there's Miss Chantal, and she's going to speak. And there's a very interesting part of this live stream, and it happens about 20 minutes in, where she throws a bottle of water across from and says, "Evict me, I don't care." So it sounds like she's confirming that she has been evicted. Now, this is not her moving out because she wants to move out. She's essentially being evicted. And I also was reacting to a previous live stream, which I'm just posted, where Pete's allegedly said they've got a week to get out of the villa. So looks like you've been evicted, Chantal, and you don't have 2 months to get out. It sounds like you got 1 week. So in the process of being evicted or moving, she bought a new phone, which in my opinion is stupid to spend over $1,000 on a new phone when you don't have to. You got a phone, it works. But she went out and she spent $1,000 on a new Samsung Galaxy S22 phone. At the same time, she also sold her TV. And Nader was over there popping up with a whole bunch of groceries. So, there's a lot of pieces of the puzzle that don't really add up. But regardless of that, let's sit in and see what she has to say, and I'll give my commentary. So here we go.
Not just that. Accountable Beauty. Can I say Cardis? Oh, it's US Sham? All right. This feels like old times. All right. No, I don't know, but listen. So this guy, I met him, okay, on this fucking dating app.
Of course you did, because you're not about that life of going out and actually meeting people. You're about talking to people on dating apps or hookup sites. And that way you can send them your filtered pictures and they think you look a certain kind of way. But then after a while, you quote unquote block them when they ask to actually meet you.
So I'm talking to him for a little bit, I go to look at I want to look at his pictures again. So I go back to the fucking dating app to see his pictures on there. I check my inbox. He's gone, which means either they deleted their thing or they unmatched you. Now, every time I text this guy, he answers back like literally within like 5-10 minutes. Okay, so he's very attentive. Unlike anything I'm very reminiscent to BB vibes, but even more attentive. He's so smart. Like I can have a conversation I could talk all day to this person. Like,
you guys notice any similarities with all the guys she talks to? According to Chantal, they're all so incredibly attentive. They all care so much about Chantal. I mean, she's just got guys coming after her left and right. So these guys are attentive and they're wonderful. So why aren't you meeting them? Why is it always just interactions to only online? What's up with that? Either they don't exist, okay, or you know that you're lying to these guys about the way you look, and you know that if they saw you in person, they would know that you are deceiving them. And so you don't want that moment where they realize that you're a liar and they possibly reject you just based on that. You don't go across that line. You don't step over it. You want the attention, So you post these heavily filtered pictures of yourself. You tell lies about yourself. And you do that just to get attention because you are a person that you're not willing to work on yourself. You can't go past that line to actually meeting somebody and being in a relationship. You're not interested in dating. You're not interested in actually getting to know people and letting them get to know you. You just want the attention.
And he's so nice, like baby girl, and like I can't wait to hold you, baby girl. I just want to spend time with you. And he was like, hey, I was thinking of something fun we could do together. We could go to Saunders Farm. Like, dude, this guy loves horror. He loves horror games. He fucking, this guy I'm supposed to see tomorrow. He wants to go to Saunders Farm. Saunders Farm! He's not Arabic, no. He's English. Compared to you, anyone's going to seem smart. Hey, Sam's Fupa.
Oh God, that was good. Sam's Fupa says, to be fair, compared to you, anybody is going to seem smart though. In a roundabout way, they were saying Chantal's stupid.
Suck it. I'm kidding. Be careful. Why? Saying baby girl is bare minimum? What? What do you mean it's cringe and bare minimum? You're fucking rude, Ryan. Have you learned nothing? What? Anyway, this is amazing. This blunt? Oh.
Can I just throw this in there? Chantal likes to talk about different men that are supposedly chasing her. And she talks about these different men and she claims to go meet these different men, not because they actually exist, but the more men she's allegedly, supposedly seeing and talking to, the more deflection away from the fact she's actually seeing Natter. You know, the more guys she claims to talk to, the more chances she has to go slip off and see Natter, and nobody will be the wiser. Well, guess what, Chantal? We are wiser. We know what's up. We know that the only man in your life is Natter. The only man you can afford is Natter. Natter takes a lot of your money. I mean, didn't you just sell your TV just to go buy him groceries? You're hurting for money right now, so let's just sell the TV so he has some food. And you're going to go run off and be with other men? No, there is no other man. It's always been Natter. You can say what you want about how much you hate him, but if you truly hated him, you would not be concerned if he's eating or not. He's a grown man. If he's hungry, he can figure out how to feed himself. But there's only one man in your life, and that's Natter. That's the only one you talk about. That's the only one you focus on. All these other men are just verbal deflections. You're trying to fool your audience. We are not fooled.
The falafels, the blunt, the baby girl. I'm in cloud 9. Anyway. SJM, are you going to come back for a Halloween collab? I'm looking like a snack. Thank you.
No, you're not.
Not Minton. Mr. Coffee, fuck off. You abandoned me, you fucker. I'm kidding. Anyway, so now. Oh, and we're going to game together. Now. What was I talking about? What was the point of this? Do you guys remember? Was there a point? Can you help me? Oh yeah, so his thing was gone. So we were talking more, and then I was like, you know what? You make me so happy right now. I think I'm just gonna hide my profile. And he's like, haha, to be honest, I already did that the other day. So if he did that, and I'm like, did you
You know, honestly, I don't want to hear her tell lies about whoever this guy is, because he's probably made up. So let's just move on.
Pick up. You blocked me. I'm actually a little hurt because I spent enough times with him. Like, this is why communication is important. If you don't want to see me anymore, if you, whatever reason, I pissed you off, whatever, I'm gross, whatever.
Chantal, your problem is that when you meet up with a guy, before you even get to know him, you fall in love and you start getting possessive from the jump. And that's why you'll never be able to be in a healthy, real love relationship. You're all about controlling someone, possessing somebody, thinking that you own them. You run towards the title of girlfriend or wife, but you don't put the time in to earn it or make the other person earn it. Earn the title of boyfriend or husband. Titles mean nothing if the connection is not there, if the emotions aren't real. And they're certainly not there if the focus for you is on controlling your partner, manipulating your partner, and owning your partner to the point where you are, in your own way, suffocating the spirit out of a person.
Fucking tell me, at least. But I would have totally cut him off for this guy anyway. Sing birds! Well, do you want to hit my blunt?
No thanks.
The fuck?
Anyone looking for a relief from the drama?
What are you going to talk about? Politics?
I'll just talk about whatever people ask me about.
Oh, okay.
Loads of bullshit, I'm sure. Pointless bullshit.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what, Peace? Just a little constructive criticism. You're over there on your channel. You know, you're doing a combination of gaming, talking about politics, talking about drama. Dude, you got to pick a lane, and you need to work on your delivery of how you talk to people. It's not good because you're all over the place. Like when people look at a channel, they look to see what you're into and what the content is as a means to, should I subscribe to this person because I might be interested in what they have to say or not? And if you're all over the place, nobody can tell what the direction of your channel is. So kind of work on that.
No, boyfriend, we need to focus on ourselves. What the fuck ever. Your size queen. Are you Moonlight? Ah, are you you are a very nice person, but like, was I right about my description, or like, what can you say about yourself? What boxes? Get real. You have one box to check, and that has a peen. Not.
Sam Spoopa coming through again with the comment. Sam Spoopa says, what boxes? Get real. You have one box to check, and that has a peen. So those of us that are going out dating and looking for a partner, there's certain boxes that we check off to see if that person is the right one for us. She has one box, has a peen. That's pretty much it. I agree, Sam Spoopa. I agree.
True, not for boyfriend material.
You know what? She's right. I will agree with Chantal. There are more boxes that need to be checked off besides has a peen. And the other boxes are, if he doesn't have a job and doesn't have money, and can she control him with her money? That's another box that has to be checked off. Doesn't have a car, so he relies on her for transportation. So that's another box. And there's several predatory boxes that have to be checked off in order for her to be interested.
What video games does he like? I don't know.
Wait. You don't know? You're over there saying he likes video games. So you talk to him. And I'm sorry, I'm a gamer, Chantal. If somebody asked me, what video games do you like? I would be able to name some off. I mean, the first answer that I would give is World of Warcraft, because I love playing WoW. I'm playing right now. Well, not literally right now, but I've been playing WoW, trying to catch up with the content that I couldn't play for over a year. But if you talk to any gamer, they have such a passion for video games. if you ask them the question, what's your favorite video games? They'll come up with answers like right off the bat. Oh, Call of Duty, Skyrim, something. So you talk to this guy, he's a gamer, and he don't know what games he likes to play. You don't know? Sus. Very sus.
Overwatch and stuff.
She had to think about that one for a minute. Like she was trying to think of video games to back up her lie.
Did you miss me this weekend? My son's wedding was beautiful. Now to relax. Membrane in the membrane, membrane in the brain. Movie. You guys make me fucking laugh. Feeder Beauty, that is such old news. Is that person still making videos? Movie Gal had a stroke. It's not funny, Movie Gal. You guys are fucking... Vicky was sweet. And Vicky is sweet, and I still love her. And she's just probably happy to not be a mod anymore with all the shit. She's just gotten a lot of shit, you know. So I don't.
So apparently, there's somebody named Vicky that was modding for Chantal, and a lot of people didn't like her. It would seem that Vicky got a little heavy with the block hammer, and people weren't down for that.
We'll fucking blame her in a way. Nothing happened to her. Hey, Chip Skip. Chip Skip, I seen you in Natter's chat once, and Dee Dee was like, Chip Skip, you like barbecue chips or something? Where's Applebee's? Make a channel about me. Everyone makes channels about me. The fuck is going on? Yes, she is happy. I would not want a mod for me. Holy shit. Not in a million fucking years. Woohoo! A bottle of water just on the ground.
You know what, Chantal? Most of the time you do VIB chat. And although there are some VIBs, the chat is locked down. There's not that many people in VIB chat, so I'm sure your mods don't have that much of a difficult time modding for you, since it's all VIBs. Now, if you go to a non-VIB chat, like with the reaction channels where it's anybody can talk and there's well over 1,000 people in the room, that's when things get hairy. You know, try anybody modding for Chantal, you think your job is hard. Try going to a reaction channel chat with like 500, 1,000 people. That's why they need like 3 or 4 mods, man, because you know, especially the chat's flying by, you know, that's work.
Anyway. Either going to stay up late or get up early.
Okay, everybody pay attention to the next thing that she says. This is the part where she reveals about the eviction. She told us before that she was moving and she had 2 months. And I'm getting word around that Pete said somewhere that they have a week. Chantal was saying that she wasn't evicted. It wasn't an eviction. But remember what I said, that I thought it was funny and odd that if they have 2 months to get out of the place, there's the vibe that I got from Chantal was there was a sense of urgency that it was going to happen a lot sooner. Listen carefully.
What I'm going to do is get up tomorrow like a fucking adult, clean my house. Hi, Chaperone Sherry! I missed you, Chaperone Sherry. Do you guys know how much I love you guys? Do you really know? Did you get a new number to call Natter? I don't even have his fucking number.
Not this part. I just want to make a comment to this part. She's saying, I don't even have his number. Well, supposedly he didn't have your number, but that didn't stop you from getting on Messenger and talking to him, Melissa Cook. See, just because somebody doesn't have your phone number doesn't mean they can't contact you in another form. So you have a bunch of sock accounts on Facebook. You show us your sock accounts. You can make up a fake name somewhere and talk to him on a messenger service. That's not going to stop you if you don't have his number. And considering the fact that he just got new groceries, he is allowing you to talk to him because he showed your messages on his phone. If he didn't want to talk to you on the first message, why didn't he block you? Why a bunch of missed calls? Because he was continuing the conversation. He was continuing the contact. So all this crap of the two of you hating each other, it's BS. But enough with that. Let's get to the part that I really want to get to.
Hey, Parmesan. I think you're my new fucking favorite. Instantly. Can I throw this across the room because I'm moving anyways? Haha. Evict me, I don't care.
That part. Evict me, I don't care. So first she said moving. Then she said, evict me, I don't care. She's being evicted. If she wasn't being evicted, why would she say that? So she says, I got to get up and clean. Then she throws a bottle across the room like, I'm not going to clean. I'll just leave it for them. She's being evicted.
Hey, sweet vintage Zoe! I just discovered the water.
Yeah, so that happened too. So I've heard that in one of Chantal's live streams, she spit on the floor. She spit on her own floor. That's gross, Chantal. Seriously, spitting on your own floor? That's nasty.
Rude! Melissa Cook. We saw you spit on the floor. I never did.
You did. There's clips of it on Twitter.
Can we delete his channel? Don't know how. Lulu, member for 5 months, ready, set, Thank you, Lulu. I'm so fucking hyper.
Now, why are you hyper? What's causing you to be hyper? You've been hyper all day. You were hyper all day yesterday. What's giving you all this energy, Chantal? Allegedly, you're moving. Wouldn't some of your energy go towards packing things up to get ready for your move? I remember moving more than once, and just packing things up will drain your energy. So why are you so hyper? Did you powder your nose recently?
Okay. So what do you think? Do you think this will be super fucking cool? We'll get a cute outfit from Rock and Round fall collection. And then we'll go with my new boyfriend, my new love interest, to Saunders Farm.
You guys want my theory? I'll give you my theory. I think she's going to go see Natter tomorrow. It's always been Natter. She's this happy and she's this giddy and she's this elated because she's going to spend time with Natter. That's my thoughts.
And maybe he'll be in the vlog, or maybe you'll just hear his voice. But either way, probably just his voice. But that's okay. We will have fun at Saunders Farm, which means, I mean, Pete can come too, but I want to do as a boyfriend thing. I think I can do something else with.
But he's not your boyfriend, you moron. You've never even met the dude, and you're calling him your boyfriend. Oh my God, how old are you? God, what's wrong with you? Chantal, I am 51 years old. You're 38. And there you are, as an almost 40-year-old woman, calling somebody your boyfriend when you've never even met them. Stupid.
Pete's like I can do maybe Canmore Orchards with him or something else. When the moon hits your ride like a big Beezer pie, that's amore. In
Chantal's case, it would be when the moon hits your eye and you eat a pizza pie. That's diarrhea.
Lipstick on. I have a zit here, see? The sweeter you are to me, the more I fucking love you, I swear. Should I put some more blush on or something?
Why? You're not going anywhere, allegedly. See, that's something else, girl. You got your wig on, you got your dress on, you're putting your lipstick on. Where are you going after your stream? Huh? Are you doing your mandatory streams for the day so you can go sneak off and go see Natter? I think you are.
Do you guys hate this wig?
Yes.
Or no? Hello. Sweet.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not a catty woman, but I got to tell the truth. That wig looks filthy. It looks very unkempt. It looks bad. And it's such a shame. Chantal has spent over $2,000 or $3,000 on wigs, and they all end up the same way. No matter how much they cost, they all end up the same way. She'll cut at them. She doesn't wash her wigs. They all look bad. That one looks so dirty, even from here. Girl, it looks bad.
Oh, yeah. Itchy back.
Can I just say this too in regards to the wig? Chantal, you need a wig with bangs that go across your forehead. You really do. The whole side part thing, it's not doing you any favors. Your face is too wide. That's not me face shaming you. It's about, a profile and making your hair and your face should complement each other. The shape of your hair complementing the shape of your face. That side part ain't doing you no favors. It's just pointing out how wide your face is.
Now, what do you guys think? Wouldn't it be weird to date me? Think about it.
You don't date people, though. That's the problem.
I'd be like, ew, no. Like, you know me so intimately. You guys know me so intimately. Not weird. Really? Then someone find it. I need to know. How has the cleaning been going for Jean-Paul Riviere? What? What's that? Tell me what it is. 123 Sexy Street? Yeah, that's me, all right. So I'm gonna get up early tomorrow and do that. Start cleaning. Define Puritan true. I think they're gone, aren't they? That's your address too. Oh, sofa. Hold on, guys.
Are they talking about Paul Revere? I just kept, when they said Paul Revere, I thought about like the old story about a guy riding in on a horse. So I thought that pertained to Chantal. I thought it was hilarious. Who are they talking about?
Pardon me while I burst into flames. That or was a horror. Horror fans make the best boyfriends. I fucking know, Best Celeste. You're right. Oh, we just had KFC. He likes horror. He likes horror. Aww. He loves horror games. So, I mean, like, he's played Until Dawn. He's perfect. I need to, like, have a boyfriend like this. Or hang out with a cute boy, like, a cute guy. Cute man, not boy.
Chantal's weird. She talks like a teenager, saying things like wiener. She's almost 40 years old, and that guy's wiener. Who's 40 years old and says the guy's wiener? And then she calls them boys. she's weird, like some parts of her thinking, she thinks like a 16-year-old. Other parts, she thinks like somebody older than that. But she just keeps going back and forth these weird terms talking about guys.
Cute man who, I don't know, you can cuddle with and watch horror and play horror games and stuff. Yellow umbrella. I don't think anyone's a simp. No, I don't, Vicky, at all. I promise. And I friggin' love all you guys.
No, you don't. You said you hate people. You hate people. You don't love people. You love their money, especially right now. Because, girl, you just got through buying an expensive phone, a Samsung Galaxy S22. I just looked it up. That phone is over $1,000. So you're over there selling your TV so that Natter has groceries because he didn't have much in his fridge before you bought the groceries. And then you went out by some means and buying $1,000 phone. So you're over there blowing money like nobody's business when really you should be saving it for your move. But I love all of you guys. I love you guys so much. You don't love people, you love their money. Tell you what, Chantal, if you love people so much, if you love your beaters so much, turn off the monetization for your live streams and let's see how much you love people.
1,000,000%. It's so hard because like my audience is so mixed. Like, normal people and then trolls. Colleen. Yeah, Claire. Does Jay of Cornwall live in Cornwall? I have no idea. I don't even know, like, the name doesn't make any sense. I don't like arguing, but... I know. Oh, the Dallas Cowboys won? What? Football? I don't like football. But that's cool. Is that who you were rooting for or something?
If you know what, somebody's talking about the place that Chantal might have gotten, saying it's a 4-bedroom house. I would love to know how she scammed her way into a 4-bedroom house, given the fact that she's got a bankruptcy on her record and her credit sucks. I would love to know that.
You got a milk bud tangled in your hair, bowl of sunshine? Oh, shit. Everyone needs to have a snack. Yeah. Applebee's! It's not that. It's just, I'm just saying, like, I don't like that you guys are all fighting, period. Can't you just, like, work it out or something? Thank you. I don't want McDonald's. I had a 4-piece meal from KFC, not one. Because I love you. And,
So here she is love bombing her VIB, saying, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Trust me, if she were getting the big paychecks like she used to, she would be as rude and snotty and offensive as she wants to be. And she truly does want to be that. She's only caring and love bombing when she's low on money.
I love everybody, but
no, you don't.
I don't have favorites, but
yes, you do. You do have your favorites. Sofa King, Plain Cheeseburger, Ashley Lamborghini. That's your unholy trinity. You favor the three of them. And anybody else you could care less about, unless they throw you a bunch of money like S Jam once did. He was in the favorites list because of that, but everybody knows about how much you love Sofa King, Plain Cheeseburger, and Ashley Lamborghini. And all three of them are jerks. They are, they're jerks. They go into other people's chats and they're completely rude when what they should do is stay in your backyard and mod for you. Since they don't know how to behave themselves in other people's chats, they need to stay in your backyard and go nowhere else.
Vicky isn't a hater, so. Are you getting up at 5 a.m. to watch the funeral? I'm so fucking excited to move. Are you guys? Alright. What should I do? What kind of live stream should I do for like the first live stream in the new place?
Why do you keep asking people what you should do? You're lazy. Why can't you come up with ideas? Why do you ask your audience to do the work for you? Are you so lazy that just thinking is too strenuous for you? You can't sit down and think of a single good idea for better live streams? I'm over here shaking my head.
The fuck? What do you mean, flop era? I mean Desert Highway. You need you to come back. I love going there, so that's something I've always wanted to do with like a boyfriend. Did I
Oh,
ever do it with BB? I think I did. I don't know. Maybe not. What, Sam's Fupa? What?
so look at the chat. Everybody's going off on this person named Vicky. So I don't know what Vicky's done. I don't keep up with her beezers, but apparently there's a lot of people in the room that don't like Vicky. I think Vicky was abusing her power as a mod, and everybody's just not happy with that. And this is Chantal's channel. You know, like she is the content creator. And if you're a content creator and you've got a chat room going and there is a mod that is abusing the wrench, you can put a stop to it immediately. She's so stoned in her own world. She doesn't care if everybody else is happy. And remember, Chantal, this isn't regular chat. This is VIB chat. Every person that's in the chat right now paid their money. So if you've got a mod who is abusing their power, you need to put a stop to it.
What? You said overthrow. Just block each other if you don't like each other. Or just work it out. Like, why can't you guys go from not liking each other to liking each other? Is it that deep?
Or how about, you know what, Chantal, you're over there saying how much of a boss bitch you are. This is what a boss bitch does. You look at that person when you're doing the live stream and go, hey, Vicky, knock it off. This is my chat. Don't abuse the wrench or the wrench will be taken away and I will block you. It takes 2 minutes to say that, to bring order to the chat. That's what you do if you're a boss bitch.
My model name? Just Foodie Beauty Chantal. I'll tell you after. It's me, Phyllis, and Titan coming to the fashion show. Not Titan. Isn't Titan a good boy? Isn't he a good boy? You fucking good. I don't want to do it after a while. Yeah, man, that first and last is killer. When you move to a more expensive fucking place.
Okay, I'm confused. Y'all help me here. So I don't know the exact rent on the villa. I think it was somewhere in the neighborhood of what, a couple thousand? Chantal was bitching about that. So she was saying the rent at the villa was $2,000. But this house or place that she's looking at, now she's saying that's more expensive. So the automatic question that comes to mind is, if you're bitching about the rent at the villa, why move into a place that's more expensive? Even with an eviction, if $2,000 in rent is too much, why would you want to move into a place that is more expensive when that's going to be more of a struggle to meet the rent, unless somebody else is paying for it?
Next Cuban she meets will get pizza. I'm gonna buy a RV instead. Where did Parmesan go?
Okay, guys, you know what? I know there's a bit left with this live stream, but you guys can see the state that she's in. She's high and she's barely talking. I hate when she gets like this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go down to the comments. Miss Blackwood says, Vicky raging at everyone in chat because she got unmodded and Chantal trying her best to ignore. It was the funniest part of this stream. Poor Vicky announced her departure multiple times and didn't even get a goodbye from her queen. Yeah, Chantal doesn't care about people. Didn't she say all through this live stream, I love you guys? Well, apparently she doesn't, because you were a mod for Chantal and you got unmodded. And when you said, I'm leaving, she didn't even say goodbye. So there you go. That's how much she cares about y'all. Suzanne Sylvia says, the way you persistently show favoritism to the same three people as part of your preteen clique is so cool. Maybe they will vote you to be prom queen in 4 years, but only if you're lucky. Yeah, her unholy trinity. Plain cheeseburger, sofa king, Ashley. That's the unholy, trashy trinity that go into other people's chats and act like jerks, and then they get blocked. Keeping up with a cast says, I hate to see you're supporting love notes for TLC after she admitted, wow, what? After she admitted unaliving over 10 puppies by putting them in a freezer. What? Wow. Threatening to hurt her unborn child and admitted to hitting her belly. Wow. And you're supporting this person, Chantal? What the F is wrong with you? You know what? I can't. Love notes, you're disgusting. I don't even know you, but if you did all this, you're a disgusting person. Shame on you. You're foul. Absolutely foul. JS says, Vicky, don't be upset because Chantal cares very much for her VIB. She said so herself. Yeah. Y'all take note of this. Write it down on the calendar. She says she cares about people. Wait. She's going to rage. Just wait for it. It'll happen. Taji Clanto says the tea is you're moving within this week. Thanks, Pete's. What are the replies to that? Because I want to know where he said this. JS says in reply, haha, I was wondering why she was already pretending to pack. Unusual for her to be so proactive. Now it all makes sense. Yeah, I got that sense early on. I thought it was weird that she's got 2 months to get out, allegedly, but yet there seemed to be an urgency to pack like it was, she doesn't have that much time. And then she says, yaha, evict me. She's been evicted. Freya says, looks like she might have doxed herself. Perfectly imperfect video. The place is very nice. Not sure how they found out or if it actually is the place she's moving into, but it looks like she described it. Furnished, garage, parking, 4-bedroom. I want to know how she got in the place. Because trying to get a rental anywhere, just a 1-bedroom, is a bitch. So how does Chantal finagle herself into a 4-bedroom house? Did she get somebody else to sign the lease? Maybe Mama Serrault or somebody? They would have to. Her credit sucks. Got a bankruptcy. She would be a renter's nightmare. 35 minutes, 11 seconds. Oh, who is this? Hello? You either set your alarm clock to make it seem like you had guys calling you, or you got Pete's to call you. Love that for you. That call was as real as that date you went on when Pete's outed you for still being at home. Yeah, that little sound that we heard earlier, it sounded like an alarm, like a set alarm. Alan says, I genuinely beg any VIB to describe why exactly they pay you any amount of money to watch this woman sit in front of a camera with filters and a wig and basically just eat and complain. What are we doing here and why? What is the pull? I want to know. I'm curious. I'm really curious. Like, what is the draw? All Fire says, I really can't believe people pay to sit and chat and watch a drug addict get melted. Well, that's what they're doing. I mean, I'm a reactor and I react to Chantal, but they actually pay $5 to watch all that. It makes you wonder, are they people that do substances and this is what they do and that's the appeal? I don't know. Olivia says, everyone should watch Charlie Gold's latest video, even if you don't like her. She is a master of putting together clips of Chantal with dates to pinpoint her hypocrisy and manipulation. For example, Chantal was commenting that it made no sense that May contacted Natter after the alleged grape and was being upset and being rejected. Meanwhile, there are clips of Chantal talking about the essay and DV from Natter, and shortly after laughing about the agreement to pay him for sex, as well as attempting to get him to come to the hotel. Yeah, Charlie Gold does put together some really, really good videos. You know, like she pieces things together for people. You don't just sit there and all day. So Charlie is really good about putting videos together. So I second that thought. Lone Wolf says, I think she's secretly seeing Natter on the sly. She's not online for hours at a time, often now, and I think she's always live streaming if she's home. Plus, she does when she's out or driving a lot. You know what I think? I think Chantal clocks in 2 or 3 live streams just to get the mandatory money making out of the way, and then she spends the rest of the time with Natter. Taiji says, lying again. Peach just spilled. You're moving in a week. This will be so good. Yeah, I think that they don't have 2 months. I think it's a lot sooner. It could be a week, but the energy that I got from Chantal watching her is that they really have to get out soon. Recipes Recreated says you have absolutely zero right to be looking for a relationship or getting involved with anyone. You have so many issues you need to fix within yourself. Trying to have sex or get involved with anyone is pure selfish, disgusting behavior. Agreed. And not only that, but Chantal has gone on record that she's got UTI, she's got vag infections, her vag is not healthy, it's sick. So she's running around with infections and possibly things she can give other people, and she wants to insert herself in the dating hookup pool. No, stay out of the pool until your vag is healthy. The last thing that a guy wants with a hookup or a date is to have to drive to the clinic after it's over. Okay, that's just, when you know you got infections and you're running around doing this, doing that, knowing that the other person's going to get infected, that's just pure selfishness. That's so foul. Evelyn says, everyone knows you slept in Dee Dee's house, best friends forever. Yeah, I think that's happening. I think she's going over there and spending time with them, buying them groceries, all of that. Chantal's a very selfish person. She doesn't do things out of true generosity. She does things if she knows she's getting something back. So if she's over there buying him groceries and she's paying the bills and the rent, she's getting something back. What she's getting, I can't exactly say. Maybe time with Natter. But she is not a person to say, let me do this for you. You don't have to pay me back. If she does something for you, it's because she's expecting some kind of payment in return. MB says coffee guy equals Natter. Natter is every guy. Natter was Nico. He was Mr. Dubai. He was motorcycle guy. I believe he was all of those. All of them. All of them. K-Day says 20 minutes, 48 seconds. So she's getting evicted. Girl doesn't give a crap about anything. Nope. Nope. I honestly think she's going to leave that house in a state of just complete mess. That's why she doesn't care to clean. She's like, let them deal with it after we're gone. Yeah. Chula says coke throat in full effect. Sounds like it. You can always tell when she's doing something that she shouldn't be doing because she blows her nose a lot, always picking out her nose, always messing with her nose, and the clearing of the throat. And if anybody who doesn't know, like how is it that the whole cola thing and the throat clearing, how is that related? Well, when you do the cola, you get that drip in the back of your throat and it can bother your throat, so you clear your throat a lot. And Chantal, it just seems like she does a lot of it when she's on something. Della Watson says, another tell of Chantal's. She's not stuffing her face, so she's recently seen Natter. Thank you for bringing that up. So I want to bring this up. Chantal has a very extreme ED, a very extreme food problem. She's always thinking about food. She's always wanting to eat food. We've all seen her go to town and binge. For someone like Chantal, who has a problem with food, because of the severity and intensity of her eating problem, if you don't see her eating, because she's not someone who's gone to therapy to get it corrected, if she's not eating, there must be something powerful keeping her away from the food. The last time we saw her staying away from food, she was on the cola. And she used doing an intense amount of cola to lose weight. She lost about 70 pounds and she gained it all back. But that's the only way she can stay away from food, is if she's doing something, a stimulant, to cut her appetite, to make her not hungry. That's the only way she can cut off the urge to eat and the hunger, is by taking a stimulant. Anybody out there that you drink coffee or anything with caffeine, or you smoke, that tends to make you less hungry, right? It does. So for Chantal to stay away from food, there must be something more powerful than that at play. I don't know if it's cola. I don't know if it's some other kind of stimulant, but usually things like caffeine, nicotine, it will quell those urges of hunger. So what are you doing, Chantal? What are you doing that you're not eating? When you're not eating, we know there's something behind that. Ollie says, someone will contact the landlord in Pier Fond and direct them to your channel. Did you know by your own admission in past videos you admitted to helping Natter cover up for him by being with him when he was hurting May? You lied saying you were with him and the reaction channels exposed you. You had no choice but to come clean, and you would have anyways. You can't help yourself. The courts can hold you as an accessory after the fact. Talk to a lawyer ASAP. Listen, I don't know what's going on with May's case. I hope that if she's been hurt in any way by Natter, that she gets justice. I hope that that is incoming and that does happen. I hope that she gets justice for any hurt that has been inflicted on her by Natter. Proud Mama says, when you lose your legs, you can live stream it. You know, I'm just going to give my thoughts on that. Chantal doesn't take care of her health. And despite all of her many health problems, it's not enough to scare her to do something. And here's the scary part about Chantal. Everybody knows that she has diabetes, right? And you can lose a limb or a finger from diabetes. Things can go gangrene pretty quickly. She's always drinking the sugary drinks. Her blood sugar is always incredibly high. And we know this because she's always thirsty. That's a sign that your blood sugar is too high when you're diabetic. If something happened to her leg or her arm or a finger, knowing Chantal, that would not be enough to scare her straight and help her get her act together. She would actually use that for content. Oh, look, I'm losing a leg or losing a toe or something. She would use that as a reason to make content to see that nothing's going to wake her up in time. Nothing. She's hard headed and she's one of those people that she's not going to change anything unless she absolutely has to, and there's no other course to take. Uh, oh Lord. Is this Vicky? Is this Vicky making this comment saying, you unmodded me? I have never blocked anyone and only approved the messages. I don't care and I will still be on, but I have no idea what I got unmodded. There was sock accounts using my name and picture and doxing my info in your chat and I still didn't block them. I love you, Chantal, but seriously. Girl, it's a mod wrench, okay? It's just a mod wrench. Why are you flipping out over a mod wrench? It's just a bunch of pixels. Calm down. So you got unmodded, big deal. You're still a beezer. Just go in the chat and enjoy yourself. So anyway, that's it for this react video. Chantal is doing a live as we speak. I don't know if she's done. I'm going to go take a peek. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. If you have, please take a moment, like and subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.